They embrace each other dramatically and passionately. Why is the face over there? What a strange choice for this cat. Also, are these my legs? Hi there. This is Job Hunting 9000 Deluxe. Let's go. I feel the moist air clamming up against my body. I'm awake again. I turn from my bedside to a room scattered with used Tupperware and scrap documents. Looks like I'm alive to see another day. Maybe I shouldn't be so disappointed by the fact I lived a good life. I glance again at my surroundings. Well, kind of. Despite how stuffy my body feels, everything still feels so distant. Ugh, my entire body feels so heavy too. I probably should just call in sick. I'll just email my boss letting him know I'm having an off day. That's right. My name is Jan. Yeah, I'm Jan. How the hell did I forget? Wait, what kind of cruel parents even names their kid Jan? Ugh, whatever. I type in janjan3290 at wemail.com. I have several new emails. That's fairly surprising. First one seems to be from my work. The subject of the email is titled Layoff. Doesn't exactly bode well for me. Hi, Jan. We decided your contribution to the company is no longer necessary. As your higher-ups, we have decided to terminate your contract due to a lack of attendance. May you continue to have good job opportunities in the future. Have a nice day. I've been receiving a lot of rejection letters and emails, so this hits. Right before me, the first email I see is from my boss. Indeed, I've been fired there and then. Cold-hearted. Also, what the hell? I had a proper contract with those guys. Plus, I was seriously sick and only for a few days. Or a few weeks, I guess? But how could they just throw me under the bus whenever they please? And what's with may you continue to have good job opportunities? That seriously pisses me off. You're the one laying me off. Moreover, why am I only being told this via email of all things? When I was let go from my position, it was kind of just like a silent thing where they were going to renew my contract and they just didn't renew it. And they were just like, the day of, they were just like, yeah, today's the day and we're not renewing. And that sucks. Not like I'm in the position to act with any amount of retaliation with the rocky financial life I have, even with the job secured though. I guess that means I don't have anything substantial to do today. Maybe try to get back on my feet, ask my parents to move back to their house? Maybe not. Before I can think about any of that, I should check a few emails I received. My eyes skimmed down the various contents. Home tech. Work will begin in 3 weeks. Congratulations, you win. Third one is, hey, this is new. I open it cautiously. Hi, is your life in mother gunking shambles? Ready to glop it up? Boy, you're in luck, cause I'm here to fix your life and fix you up. Sign up below. What is this? Did my email end up on some weird mailing list for scammers? Triple note, that's way too suspicious. I had to delete this. My determination to close the pop-up continues. Oh my god, I clicked it. I really clicked it. Command prompt flashes past me. Before I know it, my screen goes black, affirming all assumptions I had for this being a virus through and through. After an uncomfortably long wait in darkness, my retinas is assaulted by a flurry of pop-ups overriding my screen. My heart sinks and I'm frozen in shock after jolting out of my seat. The Technicolor frenzy soon morphs into a pathetic glitch and grossly saturated blue screen, and with a tiny trail of smoke rising from the back of my computer. All I can do is stare in disbelief and panic. Amidst the panic, I don't like that noise. I hear a knocking sound through my apartment. Out of all the possible times someone could be at my door, it could be important, so I don't want to hold them up, but my hands are undeniably full, trying not to make this whole building burn down right now. It's most likely the guys installing my installation. I don't want to hold them up. I let out a wonky yell, hopefully loud enough that whoever is there doesn't decide to preemptively leave. Sorry, give me a minute. I stumble over to the door as quickly as possible. Sorry for the holdup. My words slow down to a halt when I realize no one's at the door. I take a moment to look around the corner, coming to the conclusion that they must have just gotten up and left. The isolation in this hallway is almost a little unnerving after such loud knocking. I wobble back to my living room to check on my computer again, hoping it hadn't worsened in my absence. Oh, there's a guy in my bedroom. An eye-bleeding, multicolored guy. Hi! How did you? I'm your designated guardian angel, demon, prince, robot, vampire, spirit, creature, boyfriend thing. Totally human guy thing. I've come down from above to fix your soy boy problem. I'm at a loss for words. My computer dies and now someone broke into my house? There's only been one thing after another this morning. I just barely parse the situation enough to nervously inquire. Who are you and why are you in my house? this? Didn't I just explain it? Oh, come on. Keep up with the times, will you? What? Don't you know that statistically you're in the placement of the third most pathetic guy in our great country? You're giving me a huge headache. Can you answer me for a sec? I'm sure I have documents here. Let's see. 100 reasons why you deserve a guardian angel, demon, prince, robot, vampire, spirit, creature, boyfriend thing. Your job was pathetic, your parents hate you, you're about to be homeless, you're an OC player, porn addiction, and you're bitchless until now. Well, bastardless, so to speak. Those definitely a lot of words. Wait, until now? That's right. I'm gonna make you bitch full until your life is better, of course, silly ass. Any way possible. This guy is strange and immediately suspicious for just about every reason. Think I have a few more questions before I want anything to do with you. Firstly, and I say this for the last time, how did you get into my house? A magician never reveals his secrets. There's like a broken window behind him. Okay, now I'm really done with you. Wait, don't you have more questions to ask? Well, I can't say I'm not curious enough to inquire further. I have a lot of questions. Firstly, how are you talking like that? It's like the way you talk as a direct real-world equivalent. I'm mostly perturbed by your capability to emoticon in real life. That's up to you to find out. Intensely untrustworthy and ominous. Thanks. Okay, then about the whole... I signal my hands from head to toe of his body. I don't think I'm understanding. Let me start with something a little bit more specific. What's with the horns? You're not gonna comment on the wings? Okay. Horns? Horns. Those aren't horns. Those are cat ears. Those are very sharp cat ears. Yep, catboys are super duper in these days. I'm lucky. There's 2 sets of them. Double catboy. Everyone loves a double catboy. Yepper siree. So this is kind of an elaborate cosplay, right? What character are you cosplaying exactly? I'm my own man, you know, not some mischievous impersonator. So this getup is to distract people long enough while you intrude their home while they're demoralized and disbelief. Got it. Nah, no, I just really do look this way, you know. Fine. God, wait, what is even your name? Don't say thy name in vain. What? I mean, my name is Guy, Normal Guy Manson, because I'm a normal guy, yes sir. I don't believe this, I have to say. Yeah, you're right, that's not my real name. Sorry.
My name is actually XX_YahooTron 9000XX.
He spoke as someone with such shame in his voice that I didn't even doubt him. Wow, I suddenly understand why you lied about your name then. Anyways, I'm Jadian. So, I guess I'll call you Yalitron without any of the other flair text. Pet names already? But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call you MC for Mr. Cool. That'll be my pet name for my new pet. Wait, are you flirting with me? Oh, come on now. I know there's room for nerves, but I'm gonna date ya, you know. As per my delectably scented email on my online program. So, loosen up a bit, will you? Wait, hold on, let me get this straight. Always a bad idea, straight. Don't interrupt me. As I was saying, so your email's in fact supposed to be a boyfriend program as opposed to a general life assistance program? Well, if you say so, right like that, I get a little bit embarrassed. Well, sorry if it's a little bit awkward, but I technically don't need a partner right now. Definitely far less than I need a job, at least. So I might have to ask you to leave my house from wherever the hell you got in here. Wait, I just got here. Can't you, maybe I can, help you with whatever other way you like, and also it can be a date at the same time. I mean, I guess I'd be fine with that. Awesome, MC. Now, how do you want me to help you out? Oh. Well, let's see. I guess you can help me get back on track with a job, and yeah, that would be good. A job? Where? Oh, where's a job? Where do I want to work? I want to work at a maid cafe. I thought that brings me pause. For a moment, I wonder if I should even verbalize it. Goofy, what's wrong? I was thinking, there's this nearby maid cafe that opened recently. I think they're opening job applications. Maid dresses? OMG, that's gonna be the cutest thing ever. Our cuter forces like combined into an unstoppable force. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be doing the majority of the workload in a force like that. What is that? Moving on, let's just do it, alright? Then it's a date. Guess now it's happening. Whatever this is, whoever this is, I'm way too caught up in the motion of this to process it, but I don't have the worst feeling about it. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit about being able to hang out with a weird, tall cosplayer twink. Even does it seem insane. Oh well, I don't exactly have many options here. Also, before we go, I should probably just discuss the pricing of this program. We have to do it for tax purposes. Shit, this is gonna cost money? How do I even have enough for whatever this program costs? So, I say for everything that I'm doing for you, the whole thing totals to a lot of numbers, smackaroony. And by smackaroons, you mean dollary-doo, of course. You're joking, right? Or your soul. But I don't know what would be funny about that. 384 to however much you asking me. I would ever be able to pay it off in my whole lifetime. I don't even have a job right now. But I'll get you one. I doubt it'd be one that would pay off a debt like that. Isn't there other options I could use, please? Well, I suppose there's one favor you could do for me. Oh, thank God. I want your organs. Okay, listen, this is not the time to be joking. It's not funny. This is no ruse. Your vitals are just delectable to me. Indeed, especially your eye. I have a gaping feeling in my body that I need to fix, a person craving perturbed by the void unfulfilled. Don't you see my eye over here? It's a window shutter. And your eye is just the most beautiful eye I've seen in all my years. When I first saw you, I knew I couldn't go for anything different. Hold on, are you legitimately threatening me right now? What are you gonna do? Lol. Tell police a vampire robot prince boy materialized in your apartment and vaguely implied mutilation? So baffled by his hubris that I can't help but be at loss for words. Feel tension rise, his tones shift unnaturally and erratically in ways I can't project. We both pause for a second as he seems lost in thought. Well, since you're kind of, sort of cute, here's the deal. If you aren't any trouble for me, I'll spare you. How's that sound? This isn't really something I do too often to anyone, so I just take this opportunity gratefully. Jesus, he's not really making any options I could have seem desirable. Well, if that's the best bet for survival, I'll take it. Then it's a deal. No need to worry, buddy. You're in good hands. Yabitron pulls my arm towards him and shakes it with excitement, seeming to burst from his every pore. I feel the metal of his prosthetic fingers slightly pierce into my palm, which stings, and I feel my own desperation could be smelt from a mile away. I presume that's precisely why this guy is here in the first place, huh? This is now officially mission Job Hunting 9000 DELUHX. Guy is batshit insane. What kind of person acts like this? I get the impression I'm in a situation where I don't have as much power as I think I do, even if I alert illegal authorities. Alas, this is kind of the situation I'm in, and I don't see any other way to get out of this than working. And I suppose he did offer to help me with said work. I'm not finding any websites or anything with this guy. Maybe we should just go directly to the site and ask about it? Yes, a little outing. I'm delighted. Yabitron gets a little too excited and starts spinning around in what I can only assume is pure childlike glee. He's a little haphazard in his movements, though, especially with the middle arm, which... What is this groggy feeling? I must have slept terribly. My bed feels quite hard, though, kind of wooden. I'm ready to get up and start a new day. I softly open my eyes to the sight of... Rise and shine! It's so bright. What the hell? It's time for this bright at home. I don't even pay my electricity bill half the time. Also, I want to say amputee rep and also trans rep? Question mark? There's a lot going on here. Where am I? Who's this girl? Aw, sleepyhead. Don't you know it's already 1 p.m.? I brought you here in case you never woke up. Or in case you actually died and had to do something spooky necromancy on you, so my side of this deal isn't for naught. Oh, thank God. I'm glad he wasn't actually dead. I don't want to have to call the police on you. As I regained my composure, I took the chance to look around the room. It's furnished with a variety of old pastel design choices, most notably a crude standee of a girl in a maid dress propped up at the front. So, let me get this straight. You and your partner would like to apply for a job, yes? That's the gist of it, I think. Nice, let me go get my manager then. She scuttles off at surprisingly nimble speed. She calls the police instead. The FBI breaks into here. Also, I would love to see a cosplay of this. Like, holy crap, that'd be cool. So, how did you even carry me all the way over here to this place? I'm not that frail, am I? Well, if I can just pull out your eye, I'm certain I have the power to carry you, you know. Don't rub it in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it in a sassy way. Is everything right with you dudes? Yeah, kinda. It's just great because I have the manager right here. I glance down the floor for a confused look on my face until my eyes trail down the side of the cat rubbing on my leg. Why is the face over there? That's a strange decision. What a strange choice for this cat. Also, are these my legs? There's a lot of things, and those are my arms. That's crazy. Or at least it fulfilled the majority of the requirements of what a cat should look like. Yet something was ever so slightly off. Yep, something was unaligned to this whole ordeal. Oh, you have a cat? We don't just have a cat, doofus. That's our owner right there. Meow. Are cat bosses the norm every day? If so, I'm gonna need to be able to get used to this earth. Sorry to break your spirits, man, but not quite as far as I'm concerned. I'll tell you a little bit more once you're properly signed up. We both sign our respective names on a document, of which is surprisingly decorative, with cute stickers plastered across each corner in a very aesthetically pleasing manner. Aw, sick. First new guys. Oh, and I haven't even introduced myself, have I? My name is Fudir. Of course, I work here. Ah, it's nice to meet you. I'm Jan, and this is Yowitron, as you may already know. Whoa, a lady. I've never really spoken to a real human girl before. Do you understand how sad the sentences sound? Oh, and for a record, I'm not a girl. You're not? Yeah, though I'm flattered you think I was, but this is a cross-dressing cafe. Didn't you see that written on the sign outside? That's all, boys. Oh, why is there such a weird niche gimmick store set up here? It's a big city, MC. Yeah, but it's like the impoverished part of the big city. Oh, okay. I don't understand poverty. Wait, all this is unimportant. Okay, listen. Friday. What's the deal with the big cat? Right. Truth be told, the cat technically isn't our real store owner or anything. You see, the landlords will only let me set up business if there were at least 2 people working here to show there's some kind of infrastructure going on. They also told me I was stupid and gay. Fair. I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I, picked up a street cat and now she's Mr. Boss. So, I was asking their name, dumbass. Well, I see. Maybe you should have ensured that you do have some kind of infrastructure going on so your business doesn't collapse? Maybe, I don't know. I guess this is my only idea I had in mind to make a decent living on my own terms. It seemed like a good idea at the time. That's enough emotional exposition. I do not care anymore. He jumps out of the window. Where are the cute outfits? Oh yeah, I have some in the back. Ah! Yeah, that's enough voice acting. I think that captured the emotion properly. Look at his cute little face though. He's so happy. That's the face of happiness. Are you okay? Is it not comfortable? No, it's just so cute. My heart can't take it. I think it's just kind of like this. Ignore him. There's no worries. We need all the enthusiasm we can get right now. Yeah. Honestly, the outfits have a pretty cheap feel to them now that I'm actually wearing them. I wonder if Fenrir just got it off this Amazon or something. Never mind. I think he might actually need some medical clothes on. He's seizing up. Well, I can't afford anything like this, so let's reprioritize for now. He's like over in the corner dying Family Guy style. Wearing a cute dress isn't all there is to this gig. There's some practice you guys need to do first. First things first, customer etiquette. So you can basically do whatever you want with them as long as they're cute. They usually go along with it. Oh, and if any customer is acting out of line, we have a pistol in the back. It's not loaded though. It's more for intimidation and stuff. A pistol? Yeah, a pistol. I can use it. You want to see? The same solution generally applies to like everything too. Omelets, fires, emergencies. You know. We have an emergency omelet just for intimidation? Has that ever worked? To be honest, who knows? I just know no one crosses me said, what's all this noise? I think I blacked out. I was just explaining the ropes to Jan. Jan, do you think I should explain this to Yawitron as well? I think it can work without. Though, Yawitron, can I speak privately to you for a sec? Always can. Cool, so, hey, from one guy to another, I'm not really sure how trusty this video guy is. I think he may actually shoot us if we aren't careful. Oh no, that could kill you. I can't let you be harmed. I'm gonna break this wall as an escape so you don't get hurt in 5, 4, 3, 2. I think he'll seriously kill us if you do that though, so. And we're legally contracted to him, so I guess we just have to stay here on our best behavior for now. Oh, I am above the law. Don't worry. I don't vote, but I am God. What are you, a cop? You heard me? You're very loud. His facial expression suddenly and alarmingly morphs very obnoxiously. I can be loud. Oh my god, are you 12? He's just trying to not say I can be loud in bed. I think we both know I'm 4,000 years older than you, both physically and mentally, buddy. Okay, actually, I didn't need to know that whatsoever. What the hell? Ha, you guys are funny. I think I'm gonna enjoy your company a lot. I also love the idea of making an OC that allows you to make whatever mistakes you like, because it's like, oh, that's just because that's the character, you know? It doesn't matter what mistakes I make because that's the character just breaks reality, you know, like pixels missing here, pixels missing here. Just like that works. That's canon. Before that, I better get you two adjusted here by Fidir hesitates for a second. By law, it's mandatory that I do give you a rundown of how to like use the equipment and all of that junk. And so we just do that. It ends up taking a while because apparently Yawitron has never actually heard of a coffee machine. Shoot, would you look at the time and stuff? It's almost 6 p.m. You guys should get going. Store opens tomorrow. Gotta be well rested. Huh. So be it. Bye, I guess. Wait, why are you still here? Do you not have anywhere to stay? Well, we're boyfriends now, so we gotta live together and sleep in the same bed. I am loud in bed. Are you sure you're not even are you sure you're not just saying that as an excuse to bunk? Do you even have a home? Whatever. Go, my scarab. He just throws a scarab and attacks you. Okay, well, like, good night, man, I guess. I'm too tired to care about you here. Don't like that. What are you doing? Are you intending to just like stare at me all night, or can you hear me? What? Be quiet, be quiet. Oh, sorry, I tend to sleep with these bad boys open. Bad boys. Are you calling your eyes that? Okay, whatever. Could you at least not just stare at me like that while I'm trying to sleep? Okay. That's so funny. I guess that works. Good night. I'm so ready for business. Do I look cute? Should I look cuter? Just takes off all his clothes. You're up already? It's only 4 a.m. I'm sorry. I was totally too excited right now, like Christmas. After... He's infecting me with his errors. After significantly more time resting in bed on my end, we eventually head out to the cafe for our first day. You. Oh, hi. Didn't expect to see you here. Didn't expect to see us at our workplace? Sorry, I just didn't really think you'd actually turn up. That's kind of a weird thing to assume. Of course you would. We're kinda in as a sticky a situation as you after all. Or at least I'm in a sticky situation. Sticky situation. Yawitron is less than actually in a sticky situation, and more so walked in and lathered himself with glue, honey, and slime for goops and laughs. Well, we're here, and we're loud, and we're low proud, so get us our aprons, you girly laddo. Right on. As we get changed into our respective frilly outfits. My cat looks like my mouth looks like a cloud. My bow tie's alive. Hey, we can't be doing this whole sequence again. We've already seen this CG. What? Besides, there's a customer at the door. What? The customer. Come on, guys. Just as rehearsed. We didn't rehearse anything. Whatever, everyone just act normal. I am always normal. Regardless of my pleas, Fadir pulls us to the entrance to investigate. For a second, I was confused, as I couldn't see any customer in sight, but inching closer, I saw what was up by our feet. Meow. It's even weirder looking than the previous one. Stop doing this! Oh my god, another cat. Day fucking saved. Yeah. Well, I guess any customer is a worthwhile customer. I noticed Fadir nervously glances at his arm, as if to read something off of it. Hey, little guy, are you ready to made your way into the world of cuteness? Is that seriously our slogan? Meow. Oh, you goddamn coochie poochie, come here, you. Yowitron picks up the cat and holds it with pride. The cat seems less than enthused and picks a fight with Yowitron. I might be a manulator. What? But I'm not a cat-tizer. What? This cat seems extremely wary of Yowitron, as if his aura is unpalatable somehow. It's almost like he has a killer aura to rip people's eyes out. Hey, aren't cats known to have a fifth sense about this kind of thing? Maybe I'll have better luck in this case. I tried to approach the cat in a less overbearing manner as I crouch into its level and not try to sneak up on it. Or, no, I crouch into his level and try to sneak up on it. Ack. The cat settles off the moment it sees me. No luck for me either, huh? Guess we're not so different after all. That's a bold thing for the only humanized glitter bag in the room to be saying. Is that a new slur? Did you just call me a clanker? Would you like milk in your tea, little guy, or just milk, mayhaps? Looking over to the other side of the room, I see Verdir is totally absorbed in his cat roleplay. Aw, you two look so cute together, almost like an old married couple. They look like kitties. Astute observation. It's true, though. The two cats seem to magnet to each other without a care in the world. Ding ding. Scratch that. Hi, sir. Are you ready to made your way into a... Hello? I was phoned guy for a second. It's great to see new businesses cropping up. Perfect time to notice it for morning coffee, eh? Hi, sir. Are you ready for... You. The guy bellows with such a decibel that even if a deer, absorbed in cat glory, flicked his head towards the noise and confusion. Who do you think you are, but arriving in this town with no shame? Yowitron 9000XX? Oh, so you think you're smart, buddy? You wanna fucking go? Who do you think I am? I'm Guyful Normal Manson, you thief, you shameless impersonator. What the hell is that goofy ass on about? Don't play dumb. Remember line 488 in the script? That was 488? That's crazy. Hold on. Let me re-jog my memory. My name is Guy. Normal Guyful Manson. Because I'm a normal guy, yes sir. Aw, that was the day I got officially engaged to Jan. We're engaged? Please don't involve me in this. You better not be mocking me, young man. Be serious. Awkward. Let this be known that I should stand as the only God-given Guyful Normal Manson on this God-given earth. I even had to add a new word to my name to stay as the rightfully pure normal guy against this unforgiving world. Bastard. Idiot. Fool. Sir, if you're gonna make a ruckus, can you at least buy a coffee? Well, of course. As a well-adjusted member of this fine community, I can never say no to a small business in need. Here, take my wallet. Right on. Yowitron, go make coffee for this nice and loyal customer. Okay. I can't believe this Guyful dude was so rude to Yowitron. Like, he doesn't even seem like the kind of guy that would even impersonate another guy. I think he seems like a lot of things, and a malicious impersonator is absolutely one of them. You're a poor judge of character. Yeah, okay, I'm making coffee. That's crazy, bro. Ooh, I finished coffee. Here you go, sir. The rest of the day passed very uneventfully. I figured I should expect as much. I never even saw as much as one person come in here yesterday. I like to remind everyone that we've only made one choice in the game, maybe two. And this is everything that's happened so far. Woo, woo, woo. Good day all around. Eh? I love cats. Yowitron, do you want to go home now? I think Fadira is holding up soon. Aw, hold on. Can't I just stay here for a little bit longer? He's somehow still entertained by these cats after several hours have been aimlessly loitering around here, regardless of how fond they are of him. Come on, Jan, if you weren't so bored, you can just join in with me. I sighed, but decided to give him the time of day. Being cynical isn't getting me anywhere. The two cats are sunbathing on a decorative shelf, huddled against one another. Okay, listen here, Jan. Are you listening closely? Listen. Loud and clear. Okay, well, you know the trick is to pretend that you're commentating a nature documentary for realsies. You watch nature documentaries? Of course! Who hasn't even watched at least once? I'll take that. Yabutron turns away from me and immediately looks totally detached from reality. He's just smiling and staring into space. What's going on in his alien mind? Earth the Yabutron? Sorry, I'm just a little confused. Am I supposed to be making up my own commentary here? Ooh, sorry, I forgot to share my commentary with you. I'll say it out loud from now on, okay. Okay, nature commentary, begin. Get your hands in the fucking air if you value your life, said this fluffy sparkle. That's what the white cat's name is. I decided it. Do you like it? Oh my god, please don't shoot me. I have a family, said Crinkle. That's the gray cat's name. You better tell me where the goods are then, said Fluffy Sparkle. It's about that time in the story where Crinkle starts crying. Now I try on second thought, I don't think you know what a documentary is. Guys, I'm pretty sure you can go now. I'm about to lock the store up. Wrap up the day and head back home. Yeah, this doesn't get any more natural to me. Even with his back turned, I could still feel like I'm being watched, just if he has eyes in the back of his head, just a giant eye appears. Hey, Jan, why are you so standoffish? I'm so nice to you. I give you Wi-Fi. Like Miku? No, you don't. Wrong. Check your phone. Grudgingly open my phone despite only wanting to sleep at this hour. My phone is displaying 6 bars out of 5? Wait, what? How? I only use a data plan. I fucking told you so. Oh, be quiet, we've spoken about this. Sorry. Rise and grind. What? Rising green. Let's go to work. Okay. And so to work we went. Hi, Peter. Actually, can you call me little boss? I feel like this whole ownership thing is really growing on me. What? Okay. I'm not calling you that. Vidier stands up and places the pistol he's polishing from under the counter down where we both can see it. So what's the plan, little boss? I don't know. We can just start by setting a loud slam announces itself with pride behind us from the door. It's another pride flag. A strange, somewhat off-putting, and smarmy man makes his entrance of a loud presence. It's a gamer! It's a hot gamer. Alright, I'm here. What the? Oh man, hey big boss. Big boss? Vidier, where did you even find this guy? Prison, but I found him on YouTube first. Yeah, man. Subscribe to Big Boss. Yeah, this does it for me. I think it's the veins. So, do you want a coffee or something? Listen, buddy. I want to talk business, not coffee. That's what a guy like me is here for. Listen, little man. What do you see for this corporation? Me? No, him. Eep, I guess the idea of dressing up as a maid, kinda amusing, I guess. You obviously aren't thinking like an entrepreneur speaking like that. What? Have you ever heard of cryptocurrency, little man? Only in passing? Let's get to the point. I see a vision here. This establishment. Oh, he's into crypto. He's significantly less attractive now. I'm here to discuss business. Entrepreneurial big money business. Well, I guess I'm happy to learn about it, especially from you, big boss. Vidier and the strange man seem quickly invested in their masterclass in entrepreneurialism. Seems like we should go home early. I have a feeling we won't be needed today. Walk back home, aimless and generally very confused. Oh gee, I guess we have a tons of time to ourselves. Do you want to play Uno or Pictionary or... What's Pictionary? It's a board game. What's a board game? It's a game where you play but like physically. Ooh, I know a board game gaming then. Yeah, we try and proceed to trunk. Oh, fuck God. Come at me, bro. That's not a fucking game, Yawitron. Don't do this. Ow, Jesus. Sure it is. It's called roughhousing. I love roughhousing. That's not fucking fun for me. Be normal. I'm bored. Board game. Hey, what's wrong with this thing over here? That's my computer, which I'm pretty sure is broken because of you. I feel like I upset you. Maybe because of the fact that you've broken at least 3 of my bones in my body. You have bones? I kinda didn't expect any to fit in your body since... I mean, you are a little stick figure after all. Oh, don't point that out. I'm self-conscious about it, okay? Okay. Also, guess what? Ding ding ding. Your number one cutest maintenance man has arrived. Yawitron pulls out a cartoon hammer and proceeds to do maintenance on my computer. By the end of his shenanigans, it seems as though it's been fixed up. Except for the band-aid. Well, maybe fix is a misleading way to say it. I told you so. Tail! That's so cute. The wings, so cute. It's really got new life to it. By new life, I mean a total aesthetic rehaul. It feels like more like a circus attraction at this point. I guess it's a strange roundabout way of apologizing for breaking my... I click a little bit more to test the functionality of the rehaul. Works like a charm. Hey, how's about we celebrate with a good old-fashioned game of Osu? Osu? Kind of cringe alert. Who are you to call something cringe, Mr. IRL Sparkle Dog? That's not my name, dumbass. I'm just gonna boot up the game. I start playing Osu to Yawitron's dismay. After an hour passes of a satisfying play session, my gameplay is very polished today. For someone who hasn't played this game in like half a decade anyways, I think Yawitron is surpassed by my game in too, and is dribbling all over me by now. Like, kind of literally. Ah, the life of having a boyfriend. Ew. I think I'm gonna go take a shower. Can I come with? It's definitely cool to have a shower with somebody, and definitely not uncomfortable, and not good on space, and when you try to clean the person, you just end up not actually having a great shower because you can't clean properly. But yeah, it's really sexy. Nope. Way too soon. Grr, guess I have to force my way in there then. Oh, no consent? No, you won't. Get out of here. Go run out in the dirt around for a bit to pass the time. Go away. Everything else you've been doing is fine, but that's too far. Also, are you coming out of the dialogue box? I just noticed that. Your hips are coming out. Okay. I go take a long, warm shower, maybe the first in a long time, and I let the quiet atmosphere soak in after several very hectic days. Okay, Yawitron, I'm back. You can come back now. Yawitron? Oh, he's lying on the floor. Oh, wait, no. That's how he looks when he's sleeping. I guess he's not cold then. It's kind of cute. Feeling pretty tired. Well, I lie on the mattress to the side and fall asleep. Rise and fucking grind. Oh my god, can you not? My poor ears. We arrive at the maid cafe once again, but it seemed to be pretty much as empty as ever. The finance bro, YouTuber, seems kind of brooding in the shadows to the side. He looks kind of uncharismatic when he's not actively putting on a face. Rise and grind, guys. Sure. Why did you have an issue when I said it, but not when he said the same thing? He's my boss. Well, I fucking see how it is. No, I'm not mad. No, I see I'm not mad. I get it. Okay. How to make this business successful? Huh? I know just the trick. Does anyone here have a dog? We have 2 cats. Is that chill? A cat? What, you think people could have a market for can you pet the cat dilemmas? Yeah, I thought so. I guess it's not chill then. Allow me to show you how it's done. Oh. Perfect. Now give it a spin, little man. Me? Of course you. Will you pet the dog? This is the one choice I've made in 5 years. So give me a second. Yes, I'll pet the dog. I pet the dog. Well, that's off the checklist. What's this guy on about? The store bell rings, miraculously distracting me from the nonsense in front of me. It seems like there's a woman that's stepped foot into the store. It's another commentary YouTuber, also out of the text box. She seems to be a girl creature of some sort. This must be the elusive Fujoshi in the wild. Interesting. She briefly glances at Yawitron with an air of nonchalant. Yeah, she's so chill. Even still, I think her stare could pierce steel. XX Yawitron 9000 XX. Yawitron 666. Do these two know each other? This is one of those cross-dressing cafes, right? Yes, sir. You better be ready to make your way into the world of cuteness. Dude, we really need to change that slogan. It's so bad. No way, Jose. It's well integrated into our brand now, and Big Boss said enforcing brand image is imperative to our success. I've only said it like 2 times. To be honest, I just echolocated XX Yawitron 9000 XX because I was bored. I want to know what he's up to. Kind of base is being addressed. I fuck with it. Anyways, what's good with you, LMAO? I might just stand around. No problem. Wanna order a coffee in the meantime? Got any blood coffee? What? Black coffee. Of course. Yawitron, get on it. Okie dokie. I'll include the blood too. About an hour passes in the cafe if any in business. This Eurytron character seems to be totally content with absolutely nothing and is just chilling in here like she's absolutely nothing better to do. She's just using her cafe as a mean to smoke indoors. Kinda makes me think we should have sat with her on a window seat so she could service as free advertisement to passerbys. The monotony is broken once again as another customer arrives at the door. This isn't copyrighted by any means. This is just a normal girl. For sure. Yet another colorful character. How many of these types of people I'm going to end up seeing this week? I will say this is really cute. This one seems to lean more creature than girl. I noticed Eurytron staring too, although I imagine anyone would with how she looks. Eurytron got a crush. Your coffee is ready. I literally do not give a fuck. Everyone cut the cameras as the girl. Ow, my feelings. Oh ho ho. Hey customer, are you ready to make... No, stop that. Oh, excuse me for having enthusiasm for our second customer of the day. I'm only your second customer in the whole day at this hour? You must be struggling a whole lot. Well, I never find any harm in being a seat warmer for your nearest establishment here if it helps. Seat warmer feels a little bit demeaning. What my friendly coworker over there is trying to say is we're super down for you to warm any of our seats any day. Come on over. We see her in one of the vacant chairs, this much closer to the window. Hi there, I'm Lesbian. How are you? Your name is Lesbian? Is there something wrong with that? No. I just frickin' realized that her dress is the lesbian flag. Oh my god. This game. I support, like, women and stuff. I'm always so bad at talking to girls. I'm literally gay. Anyways, I'm Jan. It's nice to meet ya. Lesbian glances to the other side of the room. Wow, she's a cutie, isn't she? Baby? I want to talk to her, but I'm so nervous. Uh-huh. We're interrupted when Eurytron calls for my attention again. What's her name? What? What's her name? It's Lesbian. Wow, based. I love Yuri, by the way. I would have never guessed that from your name. Okay, listen, I'm gonna cook. I have a plan for this girl's love. Make me one of those gay-ass maid cafe omelets, and I'll share it with her. But use blood instead of ketchup. Waiter, I need something. Coming. Lesbian seems to be fumbling around and fidgeting as I approach. Oh, I'm not sure how to say this, but can you bring my table closer to hers? You can't just get up and sit next to her. I'm just too nervous for that. Then I guess we could do that, yeah? Try to sort of inconspicuously push Lesbian table towards Eurytron's. I think she notices but pretend not to because it wasn't her interest for such a thing to happen. I baked you an omelet, but I ate it. Make an omelet, goddammit. I baked you an omelet. Oh wow, looks like I have an omelet, but there's only one omelet, so... Do you wanna share the good... For Eurytron, she's not exactly boasting with Riz. Of course, I'd be flattered if you wanted to share. The two share an omelet. Heartwarming. Can I tell you something? Is confession already happening? Wow, that's fascinating to me. Of course you can. I want to suck your blood and eat you alive and kill ourselves together. That's hot. This is every lesbian I know. This is how all my friends are. That's accurate representation of the media is important. Can we kiss? Yes, bro. They embrace each other dramatically and passionately kissed. Everyone cheers. I guess fireworks go off in the distance. It's beautiful. I get the feeling they're more interested in each other than us. Like, aren't we supposed to be the main attraction? Cute boys dressing up all cute. What even is the point of this given if our customers so far don't even care about it? Whatever. No one should interrupt the sanctity of god-level Yuri. I guess so. I think I'm falling for you. Want to ride off into the sunset on my cool motorcycle? Yes, the two leave the cafe, hand in hand. Well, that just happened! Dang, dude, love is love and all. But, like, Pride Month ended a long time ago. MC, we could have had that, but you're playing, FYI. Okay. Damn, guys, I'm tired. Do you want to just close up for the day? But it's only 2 p.m. Wow, yes, you're so much nicer than my previous boss, you know? I think I love you. What did you say? Nothing. Let's just go home now, Tron. So, like, have you had any customers before me? The whole extortionate dating service thing. Of course! What are they, like, doing now? Oh, they're all dead. Oh. I'm quite passionate about my grift, actually. It really feels like I was made to do this. Certainly look the part. to be ready for the job at least. The only thing I could possibly imagine you doing is circus work. I don't mean that as a backhanded insult to clarify. I kind of can't judge you though, regardless of the morally gray area of your profession. Ooh, am I finally getting your respect? It's just that it's a new step for me at the least. Nothing I could do is exactly feels like I'm made for it. Maybe I can be your true passion. That's not a true passion. Oh geez, hashtag hurt. But if you do only this work in such a commercial fashion, am I really that special to you? Well, to be fair, this has been the longest time a customer of mine has gone out without dying in any form of the word. So there must be some significance about you about that. I should not find that as sweet as I do. My standards are just terrible. I can't relate to that at all. Aw, thanks? I think putting people in lifelong debt might be kind of messed up, though. Blame the system, not the worker. Well, if you really are the god of a vaguely pornographic niche, I do fail to see how you don't have at least some ties to capitalism. Or at least, that's what I assume you are? You're like the god of yaoi, right? Maybe I do have ties with the capitalist regime, but that won't get away of our love, right? I don't really know how to respond to that. Oh, aren't you gonna at least say that you love me just once? You're not gonna, like, gouge my eyes out, Ospin, if I don't, right? Legally obligated to say no? I guess I love you then? Where's the passion? The true dwarf? You're making me cry. The room fills up with water. Listen, man, it's not like I dislike you or anything. It's been like 3 days. I haven't even figured out how to feel about you yet. When this is me being underwater. It's all gone down in such a short time frame. And? Just, if you want to say something sincere, give it time, okay? Okay. Immediately, something looks off heading to the cafe. All the chairs are positioned in one direction in rows, and most of the areas of the cafe are vacant, and seemingly intentionally so. Hey, Jan, Yowitron, is it cool if we head over to my place for today? Wait, why? I don't really have the budget to cover for the store space right now. We kind of have to figure out a business strategy. But how are we going to cover the cost for a day if we aren't even working? It's chill. I let some kind folks rent out the space for us for their event to cover the cost. Are you allowed to do that? Quick, we gotta scoot out. They're coming. I'll explain everything later. Yeah, the Big Boss pop-up event is officially open. Subscribe to Big Boss. So, are you gonna explain to us what's going on now? You could say this intervention is kind of in regards to our financial situation. Yeah, I can already infer as much. Yeah, we've only really gotten 3 customers in the past 2 days, and I'm pouring all my expenses in this whole financial course thingy. So, dividing the amount we earned from each of the customer combined, we have about $580 each. Oh my god. I'm never paying off my rent. It's so over. Hey, chill. Let's just go over some of the alternatives while we're here. We can figure something out. Use the time to adjust to Fidier's room. I admit, despite working alongside him, there's a lot I don't know about this guy. The walls are adorned with what I can assume are airsoft guns. The floor is covered in clothes. The real estate of his desk is 80% taken up by nerdy merchandise of a cheap laptop in the middle of it all. In spite of his acute interest in the novelty of something as cutesy and quaint as a maid cafe, it's a distinctly boyish room in many respects. As he beckons us to huddle around his laptop, I manage to get a glance at his contents of his screen too. He has possibly too many tabs open, many of which seem to be of various forum pages, others miscellaneous. One such is selected for a brief moment before he clicks off of it. It seems to be a video pertaining to a specific type of meme humor that's just about 8 years too outdated, at least from my perspective. I don't dwell on it too hard by the time he opens up a new search tab. So what do you want me to search? How about how to revive a failing business or something? Use ChatGPT. You search as other questions. I don't use AI. The first result of note is a video. How to revive your failing cross-dressing maid cafe business. Wow, that's shocking. Wow, that is shockingly to the point. I guess we have no other choice but to check it out. Hey, it's your boy. Coming back with another video. Today I'm going to tell you all how to revive your failing cross-dressing maid cafe business. Now, I don't really know why you wanted that. I don't really know anyone who has a maid cafe in any English-speaking territories. It's only really a niche, understandable for the mainstream within the realms of Japan. Seriously, it's too alien for people outside the region to be able to grasp, and you're very particular about how you market to them. A Hooters, on the other hand? Hoy mama, nothing gets me more going like. Verdier shuts down the computer. I have too much pride to make a femboy Hooters. Well, that was stupid. We should make a femboy Hooters. Damn right that's stupid. What kind of video even was that? Well, even if it was stupid, it might be right. What are we even supposed to do now? Wait, I have an idea. Let's turn the whole darn thing into a yaoi cafe. Wait, yeah, isn't that literally your specialty? Why didn't we think of that sooner? Yeah, we can make sloppy makeout in front of people. I mean, us? Well, it's settled. Is it? Come on, don't be sissy, Jan. You're the crossdresser in the room and you just call me a sissy? I earned that from the kids who bullied me back in high school. That's why I have this pistol with me as well. Stop trauma dumping. Oh god, I just want to make out with men. Fair, true. Great enthusiasm as always. Let's get back in the game. We all march back to the store in unison, full of energy to take in stride to make the store for the better. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. I see you're back. We're so back. Oh, go to hell, big boss. We're so back. What are you talking about? You're firing me? 30,000 subscriber entrepreneurial king big boss? But we're back. Yeah, dude, get out of here. But we're back. Bye, big boss. But we're back. Goodbye, Yaoitron 9000. I'm not so back. You forgot the underscore, bitch. Hashtag fake friend. Big boss sighs wistfully and struts out of eyesight. Okay. Jan, time to do some boy kissing. Okay. We positioned ourselves on a sofa in the middle of the cafe and sort of start to orientate ourselves suggestively. Yaoitron places itself on top of me and attempts to initiate a French kiss of sorts. Why is the insides of his mouth so textured? Lumpy? Hey, is that some boys kissing over there? Wow, I'm like a huge fan. Nosebleed. Can you guys do the stuff where you pin each other to the wall and stuff? Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I think my nose is bleeding. Whoa, what's going on in here? It seems like my kind of thing. Is that a hot guy? Hey, customer people, take a seat, quick. Buy some popcorn while you watch. Wow, guys, you're right. This is selling like hotcakes. That's the most work I've done in one day since I can remember. Yeah, Witron? Yeah. You know, it's okay if you want to, like, scooch over towards me. I don't actually have to sit on the side of my bed like a dog all night. Okay. Damn, he's so close. I know we just spent all day doing homoerotic theatrics, but this time it feels intimate. Maybe it's the fact that it's just me and him. You're finally opening up to me now. Took me long enough, huh? So, do you have any cute little secrets to share? Secrets. Kind of like watching mukbang videos sometimes. And I want to eat food off of you. I haven't shared that with anyone before, okay? Why do? Well, just because... I don't know. I don't really get company often. It's nice to have a surrogate for my social life. Especially when my work had me working nocturnally. There was no one else to eat with in those late hours. So the whole time you've been lonely? When you say it like that, it sounds kind of sad. Now that you mention, I guess for the last few years, I've actually just been so absorbed in my work that I don't actually have anyone that close to me. Don't worry, Bobo. I can be here for you now. Yaoitron inches a little bit closer and grips his fingers between mine. In turn, I instinctively pull my hand to caress his hand. I'll even, like, intentionally watch you eat for you. Thanks. So, do you have any cute little secrets of your own? I mentioned this before, but I don't think I showed anyone. Showed them what? My missing eye, or lack thereof. Yaoi pulled out his hair to reveal a gaping hole positioned in his forehead. A little startled by how grotesque it looks. Jesus, does it look painful. This is why you want my eye? Yeah. I had one before, but I lost it in one of my recent battles. When you're fighting a lot, you end up losing and obtaining lots of parts as you go along. That's why you look like that. So, who the hell were you fighting? I don't know, demons and shit. Damn, I'm always fighting my demons, bro. Just to look into my twisted and dark minds. Hashtag real. So, now that we got all this personal with each other, do you wanna, like, do it? Damn, well, we already got this deep, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Is that my arm? And my leg! Oh, this is awkward. Hey, Yaoitron. Yeah? Back there when we're, why do you have so many veins? Well, it's all part of my sex appeal. I really hated that I said that about the YouTuber guy and then they said that. No, Yaoitron, they were like pulsating all over your body. There was literally a cartoonish gaping hole where your heart should have been too. How long has it been like that? Well, I don't know. I don't remember even being there in the first place. Also, why don't you have a dick? Wait, you're supposed to have a wiener? You didn't know that? Some god of yaoi are. You always have to have Dick Grayson in your back. Sorry, I only heard softcore dodging a sensor manhwa. I didn't know. That's why I opted for a blinding glow stick on my area instead. Yeah, I think I need surgery for my eyes too, after all. Gosh, do I really not know what a boy looks like? I feel weird. I haven't even read that much yaoi lately at all. Oh, I feel sick. How could I lost track of what's really important to me? Hey man, and for one, that's it. I'm gonna go on a quest to become true yaoi. I mean, you don't really need to do that. Yaoitron linearly tweens upwards. There he goes. God damn it, Yaoitron, you can't just leave like that. Where'd the other patient go? He just left. Hey, I don't think a patient should just up and leave like that while in critical condition. I'll see where I can find him outside. Are you gonna be driving? Yeah. Can you take me with you? I don't think I'm allowed to do that considering yourself is also hospitalized. I'm the only one that could talk him out of this, I'm sure of it. Okay, well, I don't think that changes the rules. You gotta trust me on this. Trust me, bro. It's not like I want treatment or anything. Most people wouldn't even be in favor of having every bone in their body broken. Fine, so as long as you get him back here safely, I'm fine with it. But no messing around. You won't regret this. Finally, a real adventure. I can fulfill my dying father's last wish. What? The nurse wheels me into the ambulance, and she drives around the area looking for any neon figures in flight. I'm lying down in the back of the ambulance, of course, so I have no spatial awareness of the outside world. It's extremely disorientating. I do trust that anyone with even moderately good eyesight would be able to spot this guy at night, so I'm hoping that this car journey will prove to be brief. Indeed, the van halts not too long after its departure, and I'm wheeled outside to congregate with Yaoitron. We find him brooding on the rooftop all emo life. I muster up the energy to shout from below. Dude, you need to listen to me. I know you're like Yaoi-tron, but that doesn't make it necessarily that you have to fit this perfect archetype of masculinity or yaoi, I guess. I mean, look at me. I'm a stick figure soy boy. You never thought of me as less than a man to seduce? I know, but I still feel so weird about it. If only I had a third eye, I would really understand what it meant to be a boy. Or on like an extraterrestrial level, you know? Listen, Yaoitron, maybe what you're missing isn't a third eye. Yeah, okay, that's gonna sound unendingly cheesy, but like, what if what you're really missing is a heart? I do have a heart, though, it's just in hell. What? Huh? Okay, well, literalisms aside, I ask that you just go along with metaphor for a second. The point is I think I've become a little insincere this whole time. I want to give you my heart. But I'm not yaoi-core. Dude, there's nothing more yaoi-core than straight up loving another guy, right? You're right. Let's go home, alright, buddy? Okay. Yaoitron floats down the ground level, taking my hand in his as we walk home. Excuse me, guys, you still need to come back with me. You're still in critical condition, hey. Jeez, you guys are late. Yeah, sorry. It's fine, you have a lot of fans waiting for you, you know? The room was bustling with a variety of folks, all seated and waiting for us expectantly. Talk about a real contrast to the initial state of this place, huh? Tell me about it, but they're not going to stick around if you guys don't play your part. Yeah, come on, Yaoitron. I'm glad we were able to repair our body, that's nice. A long and hectic day of intimacy and exhibition is pleasant. I would do this. That would be good money. I really am pooped by the end of it, but I do feel a sense of satisfaction and success by this turnaround that we pulled off. By the way, guys, here's our combined payout for the week. Whoa, what the? This is already almost enough to pay for the rent this month. Yeah, pay distribution nicely when there's only the three of us, especially considering our success the last couple days. Great job, guys. Sounds like it's a better time for a celebration, eh, Yaoitron? Whatever you say, sweaty. Grab some chilled convenience store beer and settle ourselves on the sidewalk by the river. Well, I don't want to say anything premature, but I kind of feel like we figured everything out, huh? On both ends of our deal. Has everything really been figured out? Does it not feel that way? Do you really think everything will be okay even if I don't fill it up? Well, does it hurt? Sometimes it makes me feel funny when I get excited. I'm not sure if this can of worms is something we really need to open up right now. Guess it just feels like I can't be the strongest boy if I don't have it. Now, you're already the strongest person I know, even without a fancy all-seeing third eye. Really? Yes, literally, you're terrifying. Dang. Well, that's kind of my main ambition I was going for the last hot second, so I don't know what to do right now. Maybe your next ambition could be working towards having a life with me? If you want to, of course. I know you've hopped between a lot of deceased exes, but selling might be nice, you know? Actually does sound nice. Can we kiss? Of course. Aww. That was it! I made 2 choices! I made 2 choices! But that was peak. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Art style was good. That was great. I wonder if we can get a 3rd eye. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so that was Job Hunting 9000 Deluxe.